Today in Christina's court.
911, do you have an emergency?
Pit bull, for about the fifth time, just chased me and my dog inside my house. He's very vicious. He growls his teeth. He charges you.
Okay, was anybody hurt, sir?
No, but I just killed the dog.
A pit bull named Capone, a friendly, playful mutt, or a vicious dog on the loose. Post-mortem on a pit bull.
This dog was fed out of a bottle, slept in our bed.
He was a very playful dog. He never snapped at anybody, never snapped at any other dog. He's a very good dog, you know, he's well trained. He was like a little boy to me.
I shot him twice in the head and he stood there and looked at me.
What'd you next?
I shot him 3 times right there and he died.
You shot him 5 times. You murdered that dog.
Enter Christina's court. Witness a judge who's direct and fair. A judge with a deep passion for the law and ordinary people. Judge Cristina Perez. She takes the law into her own heart. 40-year-old waitress Rhonda Sabah is suing her son Alan Sada's neighbor for shooting and killing their beloved family pet. She's suing him for $1,901. 40-year-old Lewis Cross says the plaintiff's pit bull had been loose in the neighborhood several times and had charged him, so he wasn't going to take any chances on someone getting hurt by the dog.
All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. So, this case is about a dog, your dog Capone, that your neighbor shot and killed.
Yes, ma'am.
You admit it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit about Capone?
I got him when he was 3 weeks old because his mother had kind of quit feeding him. So I took him as a little puppy and fed him through a bottle. So I raised the dog. He was a really good dog. I've trained him. He's been around people his whole life. I take him to the lake about every day.
So has he ever had problems with any other dogs?
No, ma'am.
Dog fights?
Never.
Has he ever had problems with people, children?
Never.
Has anybody complained to you that your dog was aggressive?
No, ma'am. He's never snapped at anybody, never snapped at any other dog. He's a very good dog, you know, he's well trained. He was like a little boy to me.
But any complaints against this dog?
None.
Never.
Filed with animal control?
Not one.
The dog ever turned on you?
No, never.
Ever tried to bite you?
No.
Any members of the
Judge
family?
Christina, this dog was fed out of a bottle, slept in our bed, was an indoor dog, not an outdoor dog. The only time he became an outdoor dog is when he took him to his place for the last 2 months of his life. And he left him outside that day for a reason, because he was out of town. Otherwise, he was in the house with us at all times.
So what's this video
This
of?
is a movie of him playing in my backyard with my roommate and some friends.
He had built him a rope with knots on it so he can jump and swing and play.
Okay,
He was a
so
very playful dog. Like, he never tried to attack anybody. Like I said, he would just sit there and have...
did you get him trained by anybody except for you, or
And
that's him?
That's him playing with my roommate's dog.
Did they have any problem?
Not one.
Interesting. So did you guys ever meet personally?
I met him personally probably 3 to 4 times.
Is that correct, Alan?
Yes, or
3 to 4
about 2 to 3 times, actually, because the first time I met him, I was walking down the street looking for my dog. And
That was out.
That was out.
Yes.
That was running loose.
we were barbecuing.
I helped him look and find
he-
the dog
did-
several times.
How many
That
times?
is
Several
not
One
true, sir.
time. It happened one time.
Let me ask, how many times did you go out and find the dog?
At least 2 or 3 times. At
Why
least.
did you help them
not
find a
true.
dog?
Because it's a pit bull, and I was trying to help, keep the neighborhood somewhat
But do you
safe.
believe all pit bulls are dangerous?
I don't.
So why was this one dangerous? Tell me.
When it got out, it acted like a pit bull. I mean, I had
What does a pit bull
small,
act like?
In this case,